This project started a long time ago when I was going to write a book called From Lenin to Lenin, and Ted was helping me on it. The rejections were twofold. One, it was dated material that nobody would be interested in. A woman at one of the houses put it very well, that she'd like to sit next to me at a dinner party. Well, depending on what was being served, I wasn't sure whether I wanted to sit next to her.
I remember that comment. That one really kind of cut pretty deep.
And the other was the guy from Random House who said he wanted more crotch. You got to give him crotch in the first 5 pages. Well, I was not interested in writing a kiss and tell book. I'm not sure I have had too many kisses to tell about, nor too much crotch to tell about. But I did know. But that was not how I wanted to be remembered. Nothing came of it. But Ted continued to persist that we had valuable material here, and so he's taken the ball and...
There was a certain amount of, there was a little bit of slightly hair-raising stuff in the stories, I think. There was a little bit of sex going on in there.
Well, there's a little bit of sex going on in life.
That's right.
Well, I was trying to get across that, you know, that show business is one of the first places you can go for primitive accumulation of cash. It's true with me. I got on the business for less than $1,000.
Right.
And the other thing was that everything was a commodity, which that was the realization that everything and everybody was a commodity was what first started me thinking of socialism as a viable alternative. Because I realized very young that I was a commodity. What happened was the football coach, and he came down and to meet me at my mother's office. And he took me into the weight room where people like Joe Louis and Barney Ross and Max Braddock and et cetera, Jimmy Braddock and Max Baer had stripped down to their jock straps and weighed themselves, and he had me take my pants down, and he felt my thighs. And
this is the weight room at the Athletic Commission?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see, I already was in
good company.
Good company. And I must say, there was absolutely nothing sexy about this. I'd been to the orphanage, so I knew all about that. But he grabbed my thighs. He wanted to see what he was buying. And he felt around, nowhere near the ground. I mean, he was literally as crass as anything I've ever seen. You know, and he was satisfied that my mother was not exaggerating at least my potential as a football player. And so that clinched the deal. And I got a scholarship to an Argonne military school. I played 2 years on the football team. I was pretty good. That was when I discovered that I was a commodity, and that did register on me, you know, rather strongly. I've never forgot that.